Hi, everybody. I'm psychic medium Donna Frasca, and I wanted to talk about mediumship and emotions and how those two elements work together. All right, I first want to start by mentioning the movie by Tyler Henry, the medium Tyler Henry, and he has a movie series, I think it's on Netflix, called Life After Death. And it was fascinating to me just to see, first of all, to see how he does his readings, the process of how he doesn't see the client or know who the client is before he has his reading, and his scribbles, that which helps him connect, to the spirit realm. It's just so fascinating how every medium has a different forte, how a doctor has a different specialty. Mediums have different abilities and specialties as well. Now, I just had to binge watch his entire series on Netflix, Life After Death, because like I said, it was just so fascinating. But the thing that stood out most to me out of this entire series was the aspect of emotion in mediumship. Now, I'm not going to spoil the movie for anybody, but I do want to mention that there's a certain segment when he meets with one of his clients who happens to be a gay male, which Tyler is as well. That's where there was an issue that came in with mediumship. And did you just see the orb? Oh my gosh, guys, it just came off from the top of my head up there. That was wild. And as soon as I said mediumship, that there was an orb up there. Ooh, I love when that happens. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. All right. Emotions in mediumship. So he connected with this client of his who had a past loved one, his partner who passed away in a horrible way, and Tyler connected with there's another orb. Just watch up here, guys. There's lots of them. Tyler connected with his client because he connected with him as another gay male. And the emotions just came pouring through for Tyler. He was crying. You could visually see that he was upset. Now, he also mentions this once the reading for him was over and he was back home. I don't want to say maybe it was a mistake, but the mistake that he made was letting his emotions overcome him during a mediumship reading. I know for myself, some of these readings are so emotional that you can't help but, express emotion, sometimes cry. And is it a no-no in the world of mediumship? Kind of yes, kind of no. Of course, we need to show empathy while we are, doing a reading. You're human. How could you not? I mean, when I do these readings, it's just the messages from, the other side are just so touching, so beautiful. And sometimes they're a little fierce. So emotions from both sides come in. But what happened to Tyler was he was really brought to tears, and you could see, and he admits it, the mediumship link broke. It was weakened. So he stopped his reading. I just got so much respect for him as a medium when he did that, because he knew that his emotions came in, and he knew the link to spirit was broken because of it. As soon as the emotional part of us come into a reading, the spiritual link weakens. I don't know why or how that happens, but it does. It does. So all you people, who are new mediums or looking to develop your mediumship, this is a huge tip to keep your emotions at bay, not to shut them down, because as mediums, we use these emotions and clairs to, help connect from the spirit world. But there's like a soft spot, so to speak, of where you need to, keep that, like I said, at bay, those emotions. So like I said, when Taylor was brought to tears, his self just, came through, and, he stopped the reading. I think he continued it later on, to develop it more. But it was just so touched. I was crying. I was crying myself when I was watching it. But again, this is a really big tip, mediumship and emotions, to try to separate the two. Okay. If you're in a reading, a mediumship reading, and you feel the link starting to weaken, like you're not getting any information from spirit, just pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and try to disconnect your emotions from your client. Just pull back a little bit. Just visualize just a temporary curtain between you and your client, and then visualize a beam of light, a string, a rope, a pole, whatever it is, a link, a chain link to the spirit world, to strengthen that connection to spirit, so you can continue the mediumship reading and keep it strong. Once you feel that connection has reconnected, then, in your mind, you can remove the curtain, from your client, and then continue the reading. Okay, guys, that was a mediumship tip for today. And I hope it works well for you. Be sure, oh, wait a minute, be sure to visit me on angelhug234.com. There's a lot of blog posts there, and I keep them really short, maybe no more than a 5-minute read. So be sure to visit me there. And also on MeWe, look me up, Donna Frasca, and I have a really great group called Natural Mediumship, where we have free Zoom events and a lot of chat and wonderful members, and we talk about all kinds of topics. All right, guys, so hope to see you there. Bye-bye.